Hello you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, I am getting ready to go to an event. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do my makeup and then talk about this year and how it all went for me and just how 2020 was in general. This year was crazy. We can both relate to this, but I'm gonna talk about that, like lessons I learned and how everything went and maybe a favorite memory, and we're gonna do my makeup at the same time. And I only have like 15 minutes to get this done, so no pressure on me, but here we go. Okay, so first I'm using my primer. I just put it on. I had moisturizer on already and looking good. Honestly, my skin hasn't really been doing well lately. As you guys can see, I have a lot of breakouts, but one thing is that I'm never shy about my pimples ever. Like, I'm like, this is what it is. I've been dealing with it since I was 14. Although I did just have a cleaning session with my facial lady, so we're gonna see how it's gonna go. But other than that, let's get started. We're gonna start with the eyes, and if I look on that side is because I'm trying to look at myself, you guys, so don't judge. But I think a little recap of this year. I've had a lot of loss this year, and it's just, I don't talk about them as much, but it has been a pretty weird year. Like, when I was looking back today, I was like, what has happened that I have enjoyed? And I feel like the best thing that ever happened is that I'm single. Literally, in my opinion, is that it's just been so much more fun. I've been able to like explore a lot more in terms of what I like, what I don't like, activities, people, humans. It's just been so much fun that way. I would say a lesson that I learned this year is that I learned how to control my emotions and to not be toxic. And maybe like my friends, they say, no, don't say that, you're not toxic. Like, they don't always agree with that, but I think that I had my traits that I actually just realized after my breakup. I'm like, oh wow, like I really needed to learn that and fix that and really understand where I'm coming from. So that's the lesson that I learned. And then I also learned where it all came from. Like, it came from the fact that I wasn't happy and I was settling for something that wasn't for me. So then I realized why that was happening to me and why I was the way I was when I was in the relationship. And I figured out it was because it just wasn't for me. Like, this person wasn't for me, I wasn't for them. That's important as well. And both of us kind of did our best to fit into each other's lives, but at the same time, it just wasn't it. By the way, I'm using my Lancome palette from my last video that you guys saw. I also learned to say no. Like, literally saying no to things that I didn't want to do, and I knew that was not for me and it was crossing a boundary. I've literally did that just now. Focus on what is gonna nourish my goals in the future rather than just doing things to get some sort of a recognition right now. I guess I want to say I had more time to get to know myself and who Sarah is and what she really wants, and that was the best thing that I've learned this year. I think this year I have been super thankful for my family. Literally, they're sticking by my side, helping me through thick and thin, and also the fact that I have my health and my family is healthy. I think that's the biggest thing that we take for granted as our parents get older. That would be my camera. I love the fact that I bought a camera. I took the risk. I went to Best Buy. I got myself a camera and I said, I'm doing this YouTube thing for reals. Because before that, I was always vlogging on my phone, which, don't get me wrong, vlogging on the phone is really good. But once you post it on YouTube, it really takes that quality down. And I guess that's what's the difference is between iPhone and a camera. Like everybody says, oh, iPhone does the same thing as a camera does. Yes, at some point, but once you post it, it really does take that quality down. That's one thing I bought that I really enjoy and love, and it really pushed me to take vlogging serious. Not that I wasn't serious with my phone, I was, but like this kind of made it official. So that's one thing I'm happy about. Okay guys, I can't do eyeliner here. Okay, some sort of lashes are on. I don't want to do huge lashes. I like when it's like just in the back. A memory that will always be with me from 2022 is the anxiety and the nervousness I had before going to each class. Now, mind you, I'm an immigrant and that status will always stay with me, and I am Armenian, so when I would walk into those classes, I would be the only Armenian, and I still am the only Armenian, except the other day my friend actually took a class with me. I was happy. But mind you, you feel like you don't belong there. You have anxiety because you know the choreography is gonna be hard, and you know that this person is not gonna take it easy on you for any reason. I also faced a lot of my fears. I went to a Latin class. I started tumbling this year. I faced my fears and I went and did that. I learned a lot. So I would say a favorite memory could also be the fact that I learned how to do handstands. So that has been a big deal. Like, I'm like, okay, like I can do this. Do I have so many regrets? First of all, I want to say whatever that happened made me stronger, but one regret would be to always trust my gut. I wish I've always trusted my gut. I wish I took more risks, but that's okay because for 2023 I am actually taking a lot of risks and I'm giving things tried that I've never done before. So I just wish I took more risks in 2022 and like called the relationship off and literally cut some people who are super toxic and just trusted my gut, you know. And that's what I've learned, especially as a woman, you guys. I would say to always trust that and go with it. Of course, do your research, but at the same time, I just wish I took so many more risks. Just, you know, never begged anybody to stay and never, I don't know, I just want to be like less nice and be more kind rather than nice, because people start taking advantage of you, and I really hate that whenever you're nice. Whenever you're super freaking nice, I realized that, I mean, I knew about it, but I've always kind of like ignored it because I'm like, I want to be this good person and I want to be good, you know, like I want to be good and I am good, but at the same time, being good can be done in being kind rather than being nice, because then people just assume that you're stupid, which we all know that's not the case. Something I'm looking forward to in the new year is to make more mistakes. I want to make as many mistakes as I can to figure out where I belong and what I belong for, and I want to learn from all of that. And that's one thing I'm looking forward to, because no master at anything has ever made it there without making any mistakes. No person has ever made it to where they want to get to without mistakes. Also, Dior, really good, pretty damn good. This is the color inside. How beautiful is that? I also want to dive into my career a lot more and not be scared of taking risks. And I feel like I've already mentioned that a little bit, but I really want to do that. I really want to train with every instructor out there and be very open to making mistakes and just learning who I am. Why is this is so freaking stuck? Okay, here we go, look at that. Ooh, ASMR, hold on. Ah, ASMR, how cute. I'm gonna use this mirror. I also really wanna own up to my schedule and probably not work full-time anymore. I'm actually gonna just do full-time dance and really focus on my client and build my client with me, in terms of my workout classes, which I don't want to call them Zumba classes anymore. Look, I have a lot of dreams, okay? I don't want to call them Zumba classes anymore. I want to call them workout class or body works or something like that. I don't know. And really dive into my clientele, build those relationships, and just because I feel like I am only 24 years old, and by the time I build my community around me, I can be 28 and live in my dream. So that's another goal I have. Oh, wow, I put a lot, but hey, that brought the look together a little bit. Okay, you guys, so I just changed. I put my makeup on, and now last but not least, always last one is the lipstick. Here we go. I want the Sera in 2023 to remember this video and how she created it and how much excitement she had to meet her one in the new year and to make her dreams come true. With that said, that's the end of this video. Subscribe, and now before I am super late, I am gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to the new year. And I just want this video to be remembered that the 2022 Sera was willing to take risks in the new year, and she should just keep going even if it gets tough in the new year. So see you in the next video. I'm late, I gotta go.